Okay, so today, just come close. Be very honest with me. Have you ever looked back to your 20s and wondered if you could have done something a lot more, better? Have you ever wished there were things you could have changed in your 20s?
Notice that we need to fix. In fact, we think electricity is one of the biggest problems in Nigeria. Iran is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here today to tell you things I wished I could have controlled a lot better in my 20s. So hi you all, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're just tuning in, my name is Ada Adetunji. You're going to love it on here. Relax, be chill, be comfortable, and while at that, make sure to click on the subscribe button and also hit on the notification bell so that you get the videos as soon as they drop. To my all-time fave, thank you so much, guys. On today's episode, we're going all the way back to the 20s. Guys, number one on the list today is I wish I knew a lot more about XEX. Yes.
So, how do you say yeah in English? Never mind.
I wished I knew. Knowing is different from doing. So this is not me encouraging anyone to start knacking. Anyways, it is your choice. It doesn't make you more of a saint. It doesn't make you more of a sinner. It depends. I'm not here to preach. I wished I did not itemize XEX as a sin. Yes, growing up in my kind of family, I have a mom who is next to Jesus Christ, assistant Jesus Christ. She could have told us about sex, but it was more like instilling fear in us. I mean, I grew up thinking that sex was a taboo.
As a Nigerian like this, you now be thinking, do I really have sense or am I sin? Because they'll be telling you.
Yes, it could have saved or even marred my youth, but it is still impacting on my life today. So I wished I actually got to know that sex is actually pleasurable. Then someone will put it alongside the consequences and benefits. The first time I actually did attend a bazaar and I got my first chaika. I think I related this to my immediate elder brother. I came home crying, thinking I was pregnant, there are a lot of things that my mama did not really explain to me. But coming in now, I think everyone deserves to know. I mean, there are people that get married in their 15s, their 17s, their 18s, their 20s. So it's not bad to actually know, explore, do if you want. You get what I mean? So I feel I should have known a lot more about sex. Okay, so another thing I wished I knew in my 20s was that, you see, in this life, no matter how good you are, no matter how nice, even if you are Jesus Christ yourself,
listen to me,
you can never please everyone and you can never be friends to everyone. So growing up in my 20s, I was that babe, I was that girl that is actually trying to make peace when you offend me. I'm that babe that is always trying to call, to plead, to beg. I don't want to be in your bad books and all of this, not knowing that there are some people that have been created in this life just to hate others. I mean, if I had known.
Come on, what the hell do you think you are?
By now, I would have just been calling bluffs up and down. Yes, I would have called a lot of people's bullshit. I wish I knew better. Yes, so looking back and remembering all the people I would have treated their efforts, I mean.
What were you expecting? To every action begets an equal and opposite reaction.
I wish I did better in my 20s, actually. Anyways, okay, ladies and gentlemen, another thing I wished I knew is that this my height is follow come.
I already knew it. I'll be honestly quite frank with you. I can't say I'm surprised.
I was thinking I would have added a little height to this my height. Just if I knew, I would have embraced this height. I enjoyed myself. I'm not trying to enjoy myself with all those Abola shoes I was buying. I would have rocked my flat shoes, my flat slippers. Became an automatic enemy whenever you buy me any footwear that didn't have a heel. I mean. Now, in this my 30-something years of life, this is a girl rocking this height. I wish I had enjoyed myself and not put myself under unnecessary pressure and complex. I mean, now that I know that I am created in the image and likeness of God, I mean, God is this size. Right, this height, I can stand with all the Goliaths, all the tall people, and I still dare, can't wait, and beat them to it. I've embraced this height. I mean, it is one of the most precious things in my life right now. Guys, I will even lie to you. It has come to stay. I don't have control over it. I don't create myself. I wish I knew all of these things in my 20s, ladies and gentlemen. And I remember telling someone some time ago, it is better to be a dwarf, rich, with sense, than to be tall, senseless, and broke. That clap back, it was clapping. That auntie will never forget it in her life. You want to try a short woman like me, short and sensible. Next. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, another one on the list here today. Who knows this phrase? Never say never.
Let it go.
I wished I never used that phrase. I will never do this. I will never do that in my 20s. Because ladies and gentlemen, you see all those things I was forbidding, casting, rejecting. Now, I'm a landlady. I am doing all of them. I can cite the example for you. You see that thing called BJ? Blowjob. I swore in this my life that I was never, ever going to put my mouth down there. What is happening there? Guys, babes, that is my specialty. I am doing it though, and a lot more. When I see ladies that wear skimpy skirts, all those ones, and I'll tell myself, look at them, they will go to fire. I will never do this, I will never do that. I can count how many of my wears are long and flowing. They are short things. The last one on here today is I wished I really slowed down. I mean, and enjoyed myself, my 20s. I was running, I was speeding.
Why are you in a hurry?
I wanted to grow up almost immediately. I wanted to start making money. And a lot of the youths are on this table.
See, that's why they're making a mistake.
Like, you guys want to be cashing out. Life is not made that way, right? In my own, I felt I knew everything. I became a peer counselor from Imo State government at a very young age. I am that child you could call at any time, and I would advise you on what to do. I started rolling with people that are older than me. People started calling me, she's wise, she's Solomon when I'm not Solomon, and all those things. Maybe that was even what made me short. But anyways, looking back, I wished I enjoyed myself, and not that actually made me more judgmental. You know, there are things my mates would do then, and I'm like, why is she doing this, why is she doing that? I could have enjoyed and rocked my 20s. Ladies and gentlemen, these are all I could remember. Be very honest with yourself and do this.
I dare you to try this. You're going to love it.
If it easy run right, you will just be laughing while doing this. So thank you so much for listening. And to someone who hasn't explored other videos in the playlist, please feel free to go through it. I still love you. Have you subscribed? Don't forget to share and like.